Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What I would like to discuss tonight is how to operate this surface mount device rework station. Rework or actual work. Rework is just like repairing something, right? But the other, what do you call this, purpose of this one is to do a new job. But the term this one as a workstation for me, it's just a workstation. Okay, this workstation comprises of a soldering gun and a heat gun. Okay, for the soldering gun, this is used to connect components on the board when there are holes or when some parts are too far apart. They are surface mounted. It could be done by this one. Okay, but for those small things like this one here, like this one, we could not connect this one on the board by using the soldering gun. We will be using the heat gun. Okay, because the terminals are too near each other, and if we try to use the soldering gun, there might be some short-circuiting done, and when we try to power up that component, we will just be killing it. So to connect this one on the board, we will be using the heat gun. This is the heat gun. Okay. To use the soldering gun LED is the one on the right. It is now lighted. There is a number 2, meaning it is on standby. If we try to operate the soldering gun, we'll switch on. Okay. See, a temperature is coming out. Okay. So right now, the tip of the soldering gun is being heated, and it is done by the microcomputer. The microcomputer is the one giving heat to the tip of the soldering gun, because this workstation is actually computer controlled. So how do we know if the soldering gun is hot already? Actually, we could increase or decrease the temperature of the heat gun. So right now it's increasing. We could increase it. Okay, we could increase it, or we could decrease it. I think 385 is already too hot to do a soldering job, But it's more than good enough, because if the soldering gun is not hot, okay, it will be hard to connect terminals on the board. So right now, how could we know if the soldering gun is working already? See it? Okay. The soldering gun is already hot. That's why the melted solder is already, what do you call this, magnetized or connected to the tip. Because if the heat gun or the soldering gun is not hot enough, okay, the solder will not attach to its pointed thing, So just make sure that before you try to solder anything, try to clean the tip of your soldering gun, something like this. So that's how we use the, what they call this, workstation being controlled by the computer when we are using the soldering gun. Okay, so I will try to bring back this one. So at least we now know how to use the soldering gun. So okay, we must have to put on or switch on the soldering gun part. It's the one on the right. And to use the heat gun, we'll try to shut off the, for me, I will shut off the soldering gun, then I will put on the heat gun. So right now, as you could hear it, the heat gun is already starting to be heated up. and the temperature is around 339, 372. You could hear it. Okay, it's hot already. So if we try to raise this one from the saddle, okay, this is hot already. It's giving out a hot air already. So that's how we work on this terminal here, or on this portion here. If we try to connect this one, we will be using this heat gun here. So as you could hear it, while we are raising the heat gun, the computer is supplying heat to the heat gun. It's blowing hot air, and that is the one needed to connect the SMT component, the one with the tiny terminals. Oh, that's how we use the heat gun. So if you are not using it, because this heat gun is very dangerous, it got a saddle here. You just place it here, okay? While you are not using, it will try to shut down. Or if you want to be sure that you will not get burned, because for as long as this heat gun is placed here, the temperature is rising up. And if you want not to get burned while you are working, you better shut off the heat gun. Okay, it's off already. It's still pumping some hot air, but later on it will shut off because it's computer controlled. Okay, so that's how we use this workstation here. It comprises of a soldering gun, computer controlled also. Computer controlled meaning the temperature is being controlled by the microcomputer. The temperature which will heat up the tip of the soldering gun. It's computer controlled. And so with the soldering gun. The heat gun. The heat gun, the temperature of the hot air is being controlled by the microcomputer also. Okay, so that's how we use this one. And to work on this, you should have a knowledge of soldering, okay, the normal soldering gun. For me, the heat gun is just new to me. I got so many practices already, assembling so many things. So if you are not working, okay, the heat gun and the, what they call this, soldering gun is not switch on. Okay. Later on, okay, that's it. Because we switch off the heat gun already, it will take some time before. It's computer control. It's not just an abrupt thing that when you shut it off, it will be shut off. It will take time before it will shut off. Maybe 30 seconds or 45 seconds. That's it. So this workstation is very useful while you are assembling electric gadgets, while you are connecting those components which are placed on holes, or those components which are just placed on top of this circuit board. Okay, flattened thing. That's why it is surface mount. It got no hole. So the one we will be using, that one to connect, is actually the heat gun. Okay. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor DavidJDelosReyes. This is how to use this heat gun and soldering gun computer control. Good evening.